I'm still a little confused as to what exactly is the so-called pivot. I was looking at the description of the American Dream tartan, and it referred to the 13 stripes at the red pivot. Huh? What you talking about? What?
All right, Marty, could you bring up the photo of the county fair tartan on screen there? I'm going to just to use the pivot. So, if you look right here, there you go. Here, Boink. The white stripe that's right, in line with my buttons on my shirt here. That is one pivot in this design. The other pivot in this design is right here on this yellow stripe, right there. Boink. So, if you take a mirror right on the yellow stripe right there, or right on the white stripe right here, take a mirror. What you see on this side, what you see on that side is the exact thing. That is a pivot. That is where the design reverses.
Flip, flop, flip, flop, flip, flop.
Correct.
Flip, flop.
So when I'm actually designing a tartan, the thread count of the tartan goes from this yellow stripe here to this white stripe here. That's the thread count from there to there, and then it just reverses, and then reverses again, and then reverses again. So it's any mill based on that thread count will just, pivot on the end points, go back, forth, and that's how you make a design. Where it is different is in an asymmetrical tartan. So instead of taking, nope, leave it back. Sorry. So instead of taking this white stripe and what's on this side and what's on that side are the exact same thing, you're going to take, here, I'm going to do this. So you're taking, trying to get my hands in the right spots. All right, taking this and then putting it here and then putting it here. So it would be like the white stripe that's here and the yellow stripe that's here would essentially, the white stripe would be right here next to the yellow stripe. It would just go boom, boom, boom. I'm going to make an asymmetrical, sorry, so strong, like Hulk smash. I'm going to make an asymmetrical version of County Fair and put it up, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It would put the white stripe and the yellow stripe right next to each other, and then repeat it, and it would be like half of the set, and it would just go, instead of, going up and down, it would go up, 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 and it just looks weird. So, hate it. Don't like asymmetrical tartans. Don't ever do it. Good God, no. Hate it. But yeah, so a pivot is where the tartan flips back on itself. If it's an asymmetrical tartan, technically it's not a pivot. It's just the beginning or end of set. Mm-hmm. There you go. Now, I hopefully have not confused you too badly, and now you know what the pivot is, or what we're referring to as the pivot when we're talking about tartan. What I want to know is, what other terminology, what other things do you want to know about tartan that we can help you with? Put it in the comments. Maybe we'll answer your question on a future video.